Welcome boys, it's Krita here, back with another base build for you guys. Today I've got the GREIF, a solo, duo or even trio base which offers so much opportunities for a team in this size. You've got a mini Chinawall. I mean, it's also a Funnelwall, you can call it however you want to, but it has the same features as both before. And you've got wide gaps, you've got a nice shooting floor, you've got a triple bunker. If you count the bunker on top of the base with the vending machine as well, it's a quadra bunker base. And yeah, I think that's enough talking for the moment. Lean back and enjoy the base tour. Alright boys, let's get right into the tour. We're gonna start right here at the TC. If you take a look, the external doesn't have too much upkeep inside. It's protected to 2 garage doors, metal walls. Also, as usual, there is disconnectable TCs, which are pretty easy to use. You're just gonna place a foundation right here and a roof right there, and it will be open. So to reconnect it, just place another one right there. Place a square there, a frame, and another one right there. Remove this and it's connected again. Alright, let's get into the Funnelwall or Chinawall, whatever you want to call it. So you come in here, you have some furnaces, cooking, sleeping room, turrets, shotgun traps, some pretty insane angels. If you ask me, it's pretty insane. You have these Widegap peaks which you can use also to get a nice cover. So if you get here, we have like 2 separate sleeping bags as well. Also some nice angles to peek. On the chest right here, it's also a little bit better than without them. So, okay, let's take a look right here. Behind this vending machine, we've got a locker, which can be just used from yourself and no one else. Except you got PC control, then you will be able to turn this one around. Oh, no, never mind, I'm wrong. No, yes, as you can see, you're the only one who can rotate it. Other people without TC access are not able to do it. So if you do so, you can see on this sweet spot right here, you can open it up and you will see the locker. Yeah, right there on top. Forgot to place some letters right there, so you can also enter. We've got a sleeping room, also with a locker, some more peaks inside your Chinawalls, also for some quick respawns in case of getting raided. Alright, I guess that's it so far. Let's go inside or on top. So we have this nice roof right here. We've got complete cover as well, some nice angles as well. Right there you can take a look, it's pretty nice. Also we've got this chain link covers right here, so if it's open you can shoot through it and you can get shoot through it. And if you're gonna close it, you will not be able to get shoot. So for example, if you get raided, you just open this up, shoot, close it, and you're safe. It's pretty insane. Also, it gives you some nice cover from downstairs. Also, a common thing in Rust right now is this vending machine on top of the base, which is also bunkered. As you can see, we are not able to open it from this side, or let me try it from the top. No, it's completely not working. So, also, you can just open it up like this. And bada boom, you got your bunkered vending machine on top of your base. Another sleeping room, a locker, And I guess also one of my favorite peaks, which are not that crazy. Okay, I can't make the jump, never mind. Or this one. If you have the time to get in here, it's like a little ramp where you can't hit. If you peek over it, it's pretty nice. So alright guys, you're wondering what did change on the base, because the video haven't changed too much. Let's get right into the core. I will show you what has changed. As you can see, here's different bunker from now, and also we've got this entrance right here, and these are both separate bunkers. I'm gonna show you how they're gonna work. So at first we have to seal this bunker, or not seal, just place the frame, and you'll be able to see the top part. Also you will be able to seal this one up, but let me show you the top one at first. So you have to make sure you're actually right at this corner at the end, and make sure the frame is attached to the outer one, okay? So Builder Sanctuary at the moment is a little bit laggy, so excuse me for the issues. So you will be able to see this. Just go ahead and put it to high quality metal. Go back in this room, and if you want to break it open, just shoot it out, and as you see, it is open. And like this, you are never able to seal it, and there can't be any issues while sealing it. You're not able to place this frame wrong, just to let you know. So we go down to our TC room, as I showed you before. I placed this frame as well, and we were able to see this one also off. And same technique as on the top. Remove it, and it's open. So, and from the last time we have some changed showing up to the walls. We had to use a lot of half walls for the bunker design before, and that was pretty expensive in the costs. So let me show you the cost right now. The high quality metal went down to 142, we got 2.5k metal, 1.6k stone. For the main part of the building, you don't have to forget the 4 external TCs. These one are for the Funnelwall, sleeping rooms and stuff like that, but the main core is pretty the same as before. But sadly, on this part we are not able to use another box space right here because of the bunker, so we lose one box right here. But as shown before, we've got our battery room right there hidden behind the workbench, and right here we've got the same shooting floors as before. They didn't need any improvements. I do like them like they are right now. We've got these amazing peaks inside the Funnelwall, and I mean, what do you want to change on them? It's pretty nice and pretty clean. So if we seal this, normally you shouldn't get stuck, but as I said before, the server is at the moment laggy as fuck. So you get right here, and you've got these amazing peaks on the roof as well. So if you're interested in the bigger base tour, you should definitely check out the old video. I'm gonna link it down in the description. And yeah, I would say we see ours in the base build later on. So welcome back, boys. We jump right into the base build. Just gonna go ahead and start with 3 triangle foundations. Sorry, I meant 2. Just go ahead and remove it back. Place the square foundation right here. We will create a small gap bunker room. I'm gonna show you. Just use 5 triangles and the foundation. Remove it. This should be made out of twig. And the square foundation should be attached to the outer one to create a small gap between those 2. So, and also the same thing with the floor, make sure they're attached from the outer side. Place those 2 boxes. Make sure they are locked, otherwise people will be just able to access them as you can do. And also if you play in a team, so let's check it out, wait a second. So now you will be able to access them through the small gap. And before upgrading it, check it out if it's working. So basically, if you're playing in a team, make sure everyone has access to the code logs. And yeah, that's it. Just seal it up. And now we start with the bunker by itself. Just go out with 9 triangle foundations. At the end, a square. Remove the triangle ones. And also the other ones made out of twig. And go back with square foundations. Make sure you replace the triangle one till you've got these white stones on the left side. White stones on the left side, pretty important, okay? And just repeat the same step with the 9 triangles. Place a square, remove all of them, and simply go back the whole way with square foundations and place the wall. Afterwards we can just go ahead and remove all the foundations. I just leave this one, maybe something went wrong, you never know. So this one, the frame should be attached to the main building, and these 2 triangle floors should be attached to the small gap we just created. If done correctly, you should be able to do right this, okay? So now if we go in this corner and place the wall frame as the double door frame, you should be able to seal it up, as you can see. And let me place TC at first. So as you can see, this is not a starter base. You have to live in a 2x1 at first, or 1x1, whatever we want. You can go ahead and place a garage door right here. So, and if you remove this, the bunker is open using a simple stability trick. And also this exact same bunker we have got on the second floor. So let's just go ahead and seal everything up with the honeycomb.
For now we will place our workbench level 2 right here. Make sure you don't seal it completely off to place a large battery later on. If you place a window right now, it will be pretty difficult or even not possible. So also make sure the bunker is working on the second floor, but normally it should be. But as always, make sure the triangle frame is coming from the backside, from the two half walls, and they are not attached to the main building. So for now your base should look like this, and now will come the interesting part. We will add the white gaps. For the white gaps we will just place on this side a half moon out, two normal foundations attached to it and another triangle foundation. Now we can remove the remaining foundations to start going back with half moons. So, and now you've got your white gaps. Make sure they are later on connected to the TC, because they will start to decay instantly because they're not connected to anything. And we're gonna do the exact same thing on the different side. As you can see, doing white gaps is not that difficult. It's just repeating the same stuff over and over again. To complete the funnel wall, just go ahead and place 4 triangle foundations as shown. Remove the 2-1 connecting to the other foundations, and there you go. So now go ahead and place the triangles as shown. They will be later on for the external TCs to be connected to the base, and also bring an airlock to your side of the base, and the other side will just be for the external TC. To place external TCs, just go ahead and finish up the half moon, place 2 moon foundations attached to it, one triangle on top and one triangle to the right side. This will be the spot for our TC. To connect the disconnectable TC with the base, just go ahead and place at the end of the 2 stair foundations a door frame. Now connect everything with the ceiling frames and the triangle ceiling frames as shown, and this one is your disconnectable TC. Pretty easy. Alright, now we go ahead and repeat this step on all 4 sides of the base. So now we're gonna go ahead with the Funnelwall or the Chinawall to finish this up, and I guess it's pretty easy to follow, so I will remove it and I'll you later on. So take care, right now the Funnelwall is not pretty safe, except you've got some auto turrets already running, then it's usable, but I don't recommend doing it without the blades on top. But right now we are not able to place them because we have to finish up the roof at first to place them further on. So you should start to hustle a lot of blades to finish up this bad boy. My base build as a solo or duo, I'm just using these squares for shooting floor. You can also put sleeping rooms or even loot rooms inside if you want to, but I don't recommend putting loot rooms inside. Maybe one more sleeping room to put like 2 beds in it, and in the other room also 2 beds. That's a possibility, which is up to you. So the white gaps on top are pretty easy to handle. You're just gonna go ahead and place 2 triangle ceilings to finish up the white gaps. To create the chain link peaks, just go ahead and place a triangle floor frame, place 2 door frames on top, and place the chain links inside and a chain link door as well. Just create these amazing peaks. Also make sure you place 2 triangle floors on top for the windmills later on. If you're gonna place the roofs on the triangle as shown, they will be not able to place later on, so make sure you're gonna add them right there. Now we are going to place a vending machine bunker right there. Make sure you're gonna place a vending machine exactly like shown. If you don't place it correctly, you will be not able to place a wall and check up the bunker, so make sure you're gonna do it exactly like me. So this part can be pretty tricky with metal barricades, so make sure you're gonna do it also exactly like John and take your time placing them. You don't want to break them because blades are pretty rare, you know. Now we are going to finish up the Funnelwall. This is just an example how you can do it. It's up to you how you're gonna place your deployables inside. It's completely up to you. So for our locker bunker, we just want to go ahead and place the vending machine in front. Make sure the front of the vending machine is in line with the door frame as shown. If you see it like this, it will work without any problems. And also make sure you're gonna lock the locker before, otherwise people will be able to loot your loot out of your locker. So basically guys, that's it for the build. In the next few minutes I'm just gonna show you which walls you should upgrade at first. I didn't show it in the video, but you can also, and you should basically later on in a wipe, upgrade the Funnelwall also to metal. This will increase the raid cost